Good morning, friends. This morning topic is growing aggression among the youth. Friends, there is no denying the fact that youth are growing more aggressive than ever. The fact that the world is facing the most pressing concern that are violence and aggression. The modern society is confronting the most, I mean, confronting concern in the world, that is aggression and violence among the youth. Friends, the fact that we people in India often find that the youth are demonstrating violent behavior these days, particularly the youth in the age group 12 to 25, rather 27. A study conducted in various countries shows that the growing aggression and violence among the youth is attributed to a number of factors, such as an extended time spent on watching television, frequent use of smartphones, computers, and exposure to violent activities or violent games on social media. The fact that the world has witnessed a considerable freedom of thought and speech from among the youth. The youth have already experienced independent of thoughts, speech freedom, fulfillment of their basic needs and desire. They have also witnessed improvement in the socioeconomic conditions and their way of life. All these have, improved in the course of time. Despite widespread education, we are facing, or the world is facing and confronting, the violent and aggressive behavior demonstrated by the youth. These aggressive and violent behavior are on the rise not only in India but across the globe. Across the globe, we find that there are several cases of violent and aggressive behavior by the youth. Maximum number of aggressive acts done by young population these days. The fact that a considerable surge in aberrant conduct can be shown, such as shootings in schools. The students are found shooting their professors or their classmates in the classroom. That these cases have been noticed in USA and UK and other developed countries. There have been cases of armed crimes, sexual crimes, and other types of criminal behavior. Even sexual crimes are on the increase. The cases of their girlfriend being murdered by the male members, particularly the youth who are in relationship with the girls. They often find that they are not able to sustain the verbal dispute among the peer, and they go for stabbing or murdering their female counterpart. Use of smartphones for a long time, or spending much time on social media, much time on computer, and also getting exposed to certain games on, particularly on computers. They also contribute a lot in increasing crimes among the youth. The films even are also responsible. The modern films are showing acts of violence. So frequent exposure to acts of violence on social media is the major cause of increasing aggression among the youth. Children who are exposed to violence in the early stage of their childhood are more likely to demonstrate violent behavior. Children, those who are studying in schools, if they are exposed to violent acts at their early stage, between 9 to 12, they are likely to grow more violent and aggressive in the latter stage of their schooling. So it is very important the parents should keep an eye on the activities that, other than studies, what are their, hobbies. They must, inculcate certain good hobbies among the children, particularly, you know taking interest in gardening or reading good books. Allow the children to read good books. Often ask them to read good novels, good, epics, like Mahabharata or Vedas, because these are the, epics which have the, thoughts and ideas, that can soothe our mind and can also inculcate a feeling of tolerance and sustainability, because that is very important. The modern youth are lacking tolerance. Even at a very small act, they grow aggressive and they commit crime. So we need to check their hobbies and leisure time spending, particularly those children who are at the early stage of their schooling. They must inculcate certain good hobbies, particularly loving nature, loving plants, reading good books. These are the activities that should be encouraged by the teachers and the parents, at home or in the schools. Library, using library by the student is very important. Parents and teacher must encourage and motivate the students to sit in the library and read a lot of text other than the subject matter, so that they will have different emotional culmination. If they grow emotionally strong, they will certainly not resort to violence. So they should not be allowed to watch television or sit on computer for a long time, other than required, use of smartphones. They should not be